my goodness, it's my friends. Hi everybody. I wanted to talk about Artx today. Am I always talking about them? But they have these acrylic markers, also not new. I'm really obsessed with acrylic markers right now. One set is 36, the other set is 48. I'm still a little sick. That won't stop me. So the fronts say strong coverage, and they weren't joking. This is my favorite product I've gotten from Artx. We all know that there's a lot of room in my heart for favoritism. Always. So there's room for this set right here. If we look on the back, it says strong coverage and waterproof, water-based and bright, and you can paint on anything. Too much. When I tell you these are my favorite, I started without you guys. Normally we just pick a few colors by whim and we start together. That's not going to be good enough. So I already started without you. I'm sorry. And then we'll do something together, okay? Because I really like these colors, and I felt to myself, what if I don't convey how nice they are? What if you don't know? I need to start without you and then show you. So I did. These are the same colors that are in the swatches that we just looked at. The finish is beautiful. Look at that. They weren't kidding about full coverage. This is nice. I really loved the colors. I could tell. And you guys know me, I'm always looking at yellows. Can't help it. That's a beautiful color. The black outline, of course, is my smudge pen, the Zebra Z-Grip. But I got an OC out of this. I'm obsessed with her. This looks really good. Artx, what are you doing? What did you put in the markers? They weren't joking when they said bright. Look at her skin. She's glowing. And I tried to draw her again. I like her bigger, but the hair looks good. Oh, the hair looks good. I feel like when you and I pick some colors and then make one thing together, we're only exposed to what we picked. Look at the greens. Look at the blues. Imagine I would have spent the entire time on that pretty little green-haired OC over there. We would miss out on this little winter fairy. She's a cutie. I love the way these colors look. They all complement each other so well. So yeah, you and I will do something together. But I needed you to see it. So something that I think is really dope is that when you first open the box, right, you're gonna see nibs. And I'm thinking immediately, I'm like, oh, extra nibs. No, darling, not extra, just different. So the ones inside the marker already are larger. I get it. You're not gonna use too much detail on a nib this big. You're not here for detail. So they gave us smaller ones, and that's so sweet. There's like 5 in there, like, come on. I love that. They were also kind enough to put the instructions on the marker. If I can hold still long enough, it says shake the marker to mix the ink. Press the tip several times. And then the third one is to start using the marker once the tip is inked. So I haven't used this marker yet. I grabbed one that I didn't use. The first step is to shake it. Do you have to shake it as hard as I am right now? No. No, you don't. Actually, I know you guys know how to do this. I'm gonna stop going through it with you. I don't need to tell you how to use a marker. So one of the things that I like so much about this is the amount of product that's going to come out of these markers. Insane. I don't know if it's gonna show up that well on the camera. Do you see how wet the paper looks? There's a crazy amount of product coming out. Now, when you have this much product coming out, it's gonna dry. Not as fast as usual, but I'm gonna say this, for the amount that's coming out, this could be considered quick drying. But look how wet and shiny the paper is. This is an insane amount of product coming out. I have so many acrylic markers. I'm blown away. This is nuts. You know, with other sets of acrylic markers that you have to press down on, you have to keep casually pressing down every now and then to make sure that you get more out of it. That's not an issue here. That's not an issue here at all. Make sure that this is completely dry, okay? Crazy amount of product. Okay, so this is the 48 one. The packaging is so cute to me. Oh my goodness. I didn't get to go too far into this one, and I'll tell you more about it why. I did manage to make a girl or two and play with some of the colors. I was really excited. The pinks and the soft purples caught my eye first. I got completely distracted with the silver. Crazy reflective. Crazy reflective. I didn't see that coming. That was only gonna go on like the eyeshadow, and I just kept using it. And then this little pretty girl, I saw the purple and I was like, I know you're pretty. I know you're the prettiest little thing. And we gave her such big eyes. Big eyes and big teeth. I might want to see her again. Now I will say this, it's a caveat. I don't think that the colors are vastly different between the sets. I would have liked to see more standout colors between the two. Like the yellows, the greens, the red, like even the purples, even that silver color is on the other set. Like I see that Bear Girls colors back there, and I think that that's not, I would have liked to see different colors. I can't say too much because look at her with her big eyes and her big teeth. She reminds me of the colors of perfume. Is that weird? I don't fully know what I just said, but I stand by it. It feels right. I shut the book while it was still wet. That's my fault. I don't know. This just feels like this is the best finish I've gotten from Artx acrylic markers. Like this really is my favorite. I feel like all of my art looks finished, completed. It's so smooth. It looks so good. And I just need you guys to look again. Look how wet the paper is. The surface of the paper has so much product collecting on top of it. And we barely used it. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of being spoiled. Oh my gosh. Like these are the best problems to have. I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to sometimes with acrylic markers, you have to repress. You have to press it a few more times. Get the product to come back out. And that's not an issue here. The other thing is that I really like about acrylic markers, and I feel like this is just like my chaotic attention span, just, oh my goodness, is the fact that it looks crazy while you're in the process. So like right now, even a little bit before that, I was like, are you gonna be cute? I hope you're cute. Because there's no, if you saw this and you were like, girl, this is not doing well, that's fair. But if you see here, they looked crazy at one point too, and they turned out so good. You just gotta trust the process. Like you have no choice. The smudge pen, I know I use that a lot to like decide whether or not I really like a product. I'm obsessed with the pen, and I used to like liners. The problem is I miss having, colorful liners. So I need to find the smudge pen's version of color. You know what I mean? And then we're really gonna be in business. I feel like then we're really gonna take off. So that's on the to-do list. Honestly, I have so many art supplies that I need to get. I don't know why I'm procrastinating. Also, I don't know if you guys are weird like me, but when I think of green and orange, what comes to my head first is usually gonna dictate how I feel about the character I'm making. If I think Oompa Loompa, I'm not gonna like them too much. But if I think carrot, the orange and the green, or I think olive, I usually end up falling in love with them. I don't know. I don't know, it just depends on what I think of first. So for this girly, I was thinking carrot. I know she's gonna be cute. If I would have thought Oompa Loompa, I think we probably would have had to end this video. But she's a carrot girly, so I just know she's gonna be pretty. I just know it. Because imagine this entire time I've been telling you, trust the process. And when we get there, I'm wrong. And she's not cute. Oh man. I know like some people would be discouraged. I think I would start laughing. I think I need that laugh, honestly. But I do have such a good feeling. She's gonna be a cutie. You just gotta wait for it. So my thing is, I have like one more video to show you, maybe two, where I'm showing off art supplies. I like to go over stuff with you guys. I do. I'm also backlogged really bad for tutorials. I see y'all's comments. I promise we are going to, y'all are asking me for men. That's a tough ask. I don't know if you've noticed, but I go out of my way to not draw them. But eventually we will. And I'm getting a lot of like body tutorials. You guys want that again. Crazy, because I draw floating heads a lot, but like, I understand. So I think I've got like maybe 1 or 2 more of showing you guys more art supplies. And then we need to start cranking out some tutorials because I feel bad. Y'all are asking and asking, and I need to get on that. And then maybe we'll draw a man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we trust the process. And guess what else I realized? I like the pink color more than any other. We should have used more of that very pretty pink. How did I ignore you this whole time? No, you're beautiful. And this is the first time we've used it. Who are we? If we had more time, if I had more time, I'd use more of that color. She's gorgeous. Oh, she's gorgeous. Wait. This really was my favorite. We didn't see too much of the second set because I can always do a video on that one again. I just find that the colors are very close. We get a good gist of the second set with this set. The colors are so close. So this was my favorite. I'm really, really happy to have this set in my supply. I have so many supplies. And this is officially on the top. Look at the finish. It's beautiful. And I'll probably post these girls as a short. Thank you guys for watching. I'm so close to feeling better. I think that I sound better. There's a little bit of sickness in my voice. I think I can't hide it fully, but thank you for sticking around. I will see you guys next time. I love y'all so much. Bye.